I feel like I'm not doing well mentally. And before I explain why, I first want to say that I absolutely despise doomer type content, alright? Even though it gets me the most views and engagement, I always try to pump out fun, story times, and other stupid videos to brighten the mood because being sad all the time is not a proper way to live. And it's not a good expression. I mean, if I'm always expressing that I'm sad, like, that's not gonna do anything but make you guys sad. Like, if you guys are consuming nothing but doomer content, it's gonna make you guys look at the fucking world like it's just this shitty thing. And it isn't. I mean, what good am I doing for you if I'm constantly venting about shit that most people deal with in silence? I mean, if I keep on spamming these videos, I'm pretty much just like your sad playlist. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a nice sound, but it's also just depressing as hell and it's not good to listen to all the time. With that being said, I also make these videos for myself so I can just properly acknowledge how I feel. And I think the worst part about making this doomer content or expressing how I feel in these videos, sharing mental health in general, is that sometime later you feel it go away. And you're like, fuck, okay, so I'm much better now. And even when things go wrong, you handle it much, much better than you would when you were feeling down. So you're like I must be good then. If it was me in the past, like 2 months ago, I would have fucking broke down. And then you give it a little bit more time and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, I thought I was over this already. I gotta go through this bullshit again. And the worst part about it is that you start to pity yourself because all these other people just gave you advice and encouragement like a few months ago, and now you're just fucking back in the same spot. You start questioning yourself, man. You start saying, like, why do I feel this way? Like, is it for attention? Am I just lonely? I mean, I doubt it. I always never was the type to try to steal the spotlight and be the center of attention. Not even out of insecurity. That was just how I was. I was just an introvert. I just was always quiet. Never really cared if I had friends to connect with or anything. I was just pretty much by myself for the majority of my life. Like, maybe all those years of solitude is finally catching up to me. But even if it was loneliness, I still wouldn't go out and try looking for a partner because, like, I'm not scared of women or anything, but, like, I wouldn't want my happiness to come from something external, like, from me. I wouldn't want my happiness to be contingent on another person. I wouldn't want to give another person that level of responsibility. I mean, what if they leave? And I'm not even in the position that I want to be to go out and talk to people and shit. I want to be fucking not successful, but at least on somewhat of the right track. And I think that's one of my problems is that I don't really do anything. Like, I get out of work, I get paid cents on the dollar, right? And I come home and I do absolutely fucking nothing. Like, I don't do my past hobby, which is boxing, anymore. I pretty much just sit on my phone and fucking with my dick in my hand, just doom scrolling all the time. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally not doing anything. This is just what I criticized this generation for doing in my fucking last video, and like, here I am. And it's sad because when niggas try to talk to me, I have jack shit to say. I'm literally quiet, just nonstop, listening to what they gotta say. If I do tell a joke, it has to be at my own expense. Because there's nothing going on in my fucking life, dude. It's got to the point where I think nobody literally gives a fuck about me or doesn't even care about what I have to say. There's nothing worse in life than a failed comedian. A man who put his integrity on the line just to brighten up somebody else's day. Not only to fail at brightening up their day, but ultimately to become the thing that they were trying to avoid. Becoming a nuisance. Not only by doing the opposite of what he's trying to achieve, but becoming it. With that being said, I hope I make you guys laugh at least. You know what, guys? Let me tell you the truth. If I had to wait for someone else to come up to me to start a conversation, I wouldn't talk to anybody for about a couple fucking months, alright? Mind you, I live with my family members. All my family members are close contact. All my friends have my number. And there's silence. It's like, I don't really feel like complaining about it because, like, I'm not that guy to go and try to get everybody's socials and everything. I don't know why. It's just a weird complaint that I'm doing right now. Because, like, I'm not that guy. But at the same time, it's like, I can still feel something. It's probably why I'm over here talking to you guys, right? Because it's like, it's better than talking to myself. And I can feel the humiliation ritual happening every single time I start a conversation. I go up to, my brother or whatever, and I'm like, hey, just trying to do small talk. And, I can just feel like I'm a nuisance, like I'm just bothering them. So I'm like, yeah, like, what the fuck am I doing? And, it feels this way. I'm an introvert, but I go up to talk to people because I don't know why. I think it's because, like, I want people to do the same for me. And it's because, like, I just never been first before. I never been somebody's first pick, somebody's first option, and it's always been this way. Like, I remember freaking finding out that, like, I was best friends with my friends, and, I was even their best friend. Like, I was just, like, some side friend, and they were my best, like, childhood friends, and it turns out, like, I was probably, like, an associate to them. My friends clicking with all different types of people, and when I come around, the energy, the mood changes. Like, I can feel it. And it's just, like, really mediocre, but, like, is there even a difference between being bad and being mediocre? Like, you're just forgotten. Like, nobody even is aware of your existence. Like, this is just such a waste of a life, you know what I mean? Like, just mediocre everything. Just a role player in my own movie. It sucks, man, but there's light at the end of the tunnel, and all that good advice and shit, right? Like, it'll eventually get better, and I'm sure it will, but it's just like the process is like, just, it's annoying, dude. It's just annoying not being good at anything, which is probably gonna be my next video.